Okay, so they have this little coupon and care tips sheet taped to the inside of this, so if anybody actually looks at that and pays attention to it, it does have some, basic good information on there. The part that I really like, which is often overlooked by people who are not very familiar with reptiles, is the lighting. UVA and UVB are not the same, and a lot of times people seem to not know about the need for UVB. And I like that it does actually say that, the bulbs are essential to their health and need to be replaced every 6 to 8 months. So this is not just a regular light bulb that, you don't need to replace it till it blows or burns out. They do have a term where the UV output is optimal, and after about 6 months with most of these UVB bulbs, they're just not doing what they're supposed to. These Acadia ones are supposedly up to a year. They are considerably more expensive, but they are the best reptile lighting out there as far as what other people have measured and said. I don't have a UVB meter, so I can't verify that with certainty that but I think that there's some pretty reliable sources out there, and they have a good name, so you can always tell with the animal's health too that we noticed immediately when switching over to these types of UVB bulbs. Animals had a definite change in their behavior too. So yeah, decent, normal light fixtures in here with deep dome, so that's also very nice. One of these by itself can cost around $20, so it's nice to have that in there as well. They look like they're pretty well made. So, and I just also like that they are the same. I use a variety of different ones that I've acquired over the years, and visually it just looks nicer to have them be the same size. But that's just an aesthetics thing. So I don't know why we had to have all these glue dots stuck to everything. Of course, this one's glued down too. So this hide is pretty nice too. I don't know if we're gonna keep it in here or move it to a different tank. This could be a suitable hide for our ball pythons as well, and we have plenty of stuff for the geckos that will be going in here. And the skink has a lot of its own stuff already. So I got one of the tanks up on the shelf and found something I'm already disappointed about. This, I don't know if you guys can see that, but the lid is already distorted, and with I would call that minimal effort and pressure, the lid pops off. So yeah, that's a little disappointing to see how flimsy this lid is, and with very minimal force, that latch is going to be pushed. Come on. That little latch is going to be pushed out of the way and allow somebody to escape. So yeah, not very happy about that. Of course, you know, I have the same complaints about these Exo-Terras, just the lids and the plastic frame around them is not very impressive either. And so right now my initial impression of these is not very great. I think they are pretty much on par as far as build quality goes with the Exo-Terras, and maybe that could have been avoided if I had some help lifting it up there. But for, you know, not much of a higher price tag, you can get these awesome 4x2 enclosures from Dubia, and I haven't noticed any sort of flaws in the build quality with these. And they're larger. They do make ones that are, you know, 1 foot. So like this is basically their 1 foot high enclosure, but this is blacked out with panels instead for storage and your lighting and stuff if you have things on top of the screen. So now I've moved this second Thrive 40-gallon front opening desert habitat kit up here, and after giving it a little bit of thought here, maybe I was being overly critical with how easily that lid popped before, but when the doors are closed, the glass itself here gives more rigidity and stability to this top piece and the frame as a whole. So I think it's unfair to try to test that with the door open. Gosh, with the door open and not getting the same you know, security as if that's there. And of course the frame has more flex to it with a big open window here, but I think so with that open, that concerns me still. But what I'm saying is, with this closed, I think that it actually holds up pretty well. I'm pulling on that pretty hard. So I think my initial test of pushing on that with the door open gave me less than ideal results. But yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see.